crafters. I was challenged to create something out of this cool tube, which people think, oh, that would make for a great luminary, like this. I've already done that. I don't want to do that again. So what I decided to make is something that is really fun. It's called a Halloween Nutcracker. What? The real challenge for me is actually creating something that you can create as well. My craft room is full of every conceivable thing that you can possibly think of. In fact, I was thinking I was gonna make the legs for this out of PVC pipe that I have laying around. But who in their right mind actually has that just laying around? So I thought, what can I do that people have easy access to? And that came up to be a pool noodle from Dollar Tree. There's tons of great crafters and crafts out there that involve pool noodles. And so I thought, we've got to try and do a nutcracker that has legs and arms that are made out of pool noodles. That way it can be easily picked up at the Dollar Tree or wherever you're at that has pool noodles, and it can be decorated for any occasion, really. So you're gonna wanna stick around because it really turned out great. All right, you guys ready? Let's go to Craft Cam. So let's get to crafting. So I'm not going to worry about painting this. I have a lot of different ways that I can cover this in really fun decorations easily without having to break out the paintbrushes. And I'll show you just kind of a rough idea of what we're gonna be doing. When I came up with this nutcracker idea, I figured he could be a pumpkin head nutcracker. This will be his head, this will be his body. We'll actually flip them around here and we'll put them on this base here like that. And then this perfect nutcracker hat, right? So this will go on him like that. What I like about the pool noodle idea is that I can use the pool noodle all the way up in there to create stability. And then the idea is that I cut his legs to length in half right here, and then I'll be able to have legs and then maybe even cut out some feet. Now that's the idea. So let's see if let's see if it actually works. So we went 9 inches. All right, so let's get to cutting. I'm not gonna do his feet first because I just want to save that for a little bit later. So you can see this is super easy to cut. Take him out. The reason why I wanted the extra inside of his body is to add stability to his entire structure. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to slice him in half all the way up to this line. Pool noodles are such a versatile crafting medium. I kind of always have them on hand. I don't know about you guys, but I just I don't want to go out and spray paint. It just is a pain for me. So I try and do things with pool noodles that can be Sharpie markered or taped over, that sort of thing. There's very few times in which I will break out the spray paint. And don't get me wrong, I love spray paint, but it's just like a step for me that I feel like I'm gonna try and avoid at all costs. So let's get back to this. Now I'm going to add some hot glue to the top here, like so. The one thing I always have on hand is a hot glue gun. So that looks very weird right now, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna make his legs curl in and actually look like legs. And the theory is that I can take some decorative tape, duct tape, really, let's be real, and I can wrap that around and that will create tight little legs. Okay, all right, this is gonna be good, I think. Man, he's so tall. Like, look at how tall this guy is gonna be. I don't even think that you can see all of him. He's gonna be so tall. Hold on. So there's his pumpkin head. And then here's his pumpkin hat. Look at that. You can't even see his whole body. He's huge. I mean, he's definitely, he could be like bottom to top 2 feet. Let's go back down to craft cam. Okay, I realize this looks like a hot mess right now, but I promise you we're gonna get this figured out. So if we cut this to about here, I think we can then cut it in half again, and then we'll have like 2 boots. Across again, but this time it's gonna be all the way out to the edge. We figured out that we cut this part off. Let's see, it's gonna be this part will be cut off. These will be cut. This will be cut. And let's see. It's gonna have to go around more. Like, yeah, okay. All right, you want to see how I do weird shapes with tape? You put it over, you put like a rectangle over. It's got to be overlapping quite a bit. Take your scissors and you cut to the depth of your project, and you're sort of just trying to make relief cuts all along. You are able to fold, pull and fold, not just fold, but pull and fold. And let's use some tape to put them together. This is also from the Dollar Tree. But let's put him on the base with some hot glue. Ta-da! He's standing. Whoa, body time, right? I was gonna use this, but I was just looking at my candy corn bat, and I realized how good this duct tape that I've been using looks against the candy corn colors. So I'm gonna use these to put on his body, like, well, obviously not like that, but maybe like that, like front and back. I think that will look really cute. Sort of give him like a candy corn midsection. Yeah, let's do that. Yes. So I want to give him kind of like a waist, like that. And then this will be kind of like the open chest of his suit. And then we'll put some other, like maybe some ribbon, that sort of thing on. But first and foremost, I want to give his waist solid purple. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do after that. All right, so that was, Sharpie marker, this black. With minimal supplies and things that people probably have on hand. They don't need to make a trip to Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Joann's, because I don't know about you, but I can't go into any of those stores, including the dollar store, and not buy at least $50 worth of stuff. I'll work on the back later. But like I said, I'm gonna be embellishing, putting arms on, that sort of thing, so. Ooh-wee. So the arms are going to be made out of, you guessed it, some pool noodle. Probably about 9 inches of pool noodle, and then I cut it into fourths like that, which gives you about this size. I rounded off the edges to give it a nice finished look. Rubber band, put it up about where his wrist is going to be, just to sort of give him a wrist crease. Throw that around there, like that. And then you have cute little arms. This top of this container is where his shoulders are gonna be. So that's where I'm gonna put his arms. How are we feeling about the arms? Feeling pretty good about the arms. They do need some decoration. I'm just gonna Sharpie marker on some eyes and a cute mouth. Here, probably do a classic triangle eye. Give it a little bit bigger. And go like this. Pupil. I don't know if I want to give him a nose yet. Hey, these are great for Sharpie markers. Gotta say. Not too shabby. Comment and tell me if you think he needs a nose. I think he might, but it's easy to put on later. So just leave me a comment and let me know if I should put on a nose. Let me know. Pretty cute. All right, now is your time. It's your time to shine. We have very little hot glue left, so this is gonna be interesting. I mean, I really do have more hot glue. I didn't check to see if he's not lying. Ah, hat. Oh, I love this. I really do love this. I also found some of these. Nutcrackers hold a pretty special place in my heart because when I was a kid, my dad, I think it was maybe for my 9th Christmas, I was 9 years old, my dad tediously created nutcrackers for my sister and I. And they were so perfect and special and handmade, and I loved them. In fact, I wouldn't let them put away the nutcrackers at the end of the season because I wanted to have my nutcracker with me all the time. It just like really was a special thing for me. And so when I go start making nutcrackers for my favorite holiday, which is Halloween, I sort of have a nostalgia boost because of that great memory that I had with my late father. Cute! I love it! He's sitting in my lap because he's so tall. He's 2 feet tall. But proportionally, I think I got this nailed. All right. So cute. I'm gonna start accessorizing a little bit more because I can't help myself. Oh my gosh. Pumpkin shoulder pads are the best. The way that I like to think about Halloween design is really just like lines and dots. Sometimes zigzags, but really it's just like a bunch of lines and dots in different colors. Usually it's black and orange. Throw in some purple in there and you really got yourself a good combo. And then if you want to add even more to your palette, you can use that kind of bright green. I'm adding a little bit of stripes on his arm just to give him some definition. Like that. Kind of a tiger stripe, but I think it's very Halloween cute. Problem is I just don't know when to stop. I'm just gonna put some little lace holes down the middle. And then I'm gonna show you how it turned out. It turned out super cute. Dun, da, da. He's really cute, and I hope that everybody that comes into my house and sees him puts a little smile on their faces. Thank you for coming and watching this whole video. Like and subscribe and leave me a comment if he needs a nose. Does he need a nose? I'm not sure. Maybe some mutton chops though. All right, talk to you later, bye.